Is the Toniebox 2 the ultimate upgrade, or is it just more of the same? It's been almost a decade, but the Toniebox 2 finally launched back in September, and it brings a bunch of new features to the much-loved Toniebox. At $94.99, it's more expensive than the original Toniebox, begging the question, is it really a worthy successor? And, most importantly, should you buy one? Remember to give this video a like if you found it helpful, and hit subscribe for parenting reviews, advice, and more. The first thing you'll notice about the Toniebox 2 is the design. It's still a soft, huggable, screen-free audio player, but it's now got a sleeker, more premium feel, with rounded corners and a slightly smaller design. It feels like a true refinement of the already fantastic design of the Toniebox 1, that makes things feel just a little bit more modern without sacrificing any of the original's charm and wow factor. It might sound strange to say, but unboxing the Toniebox 2 felt a lot more exciting than unboxing the original. The Toniebox 2 arrives in premium, eco-friendly packaging, mostly cardboard with minimal plastic, and includes a QR code to download the Tonies app ready for setup. And they've refined the setup process too, making it a lot easier. No more trying to find the pairing code on the base of the Toniebox. Now you just pair the device with the app by pressing a ear and connecting it to Wi-Fi. When you're set up, using the Toniebox 2 will be familiar to anyone who's ever used the OG Toniebox. Just pop a Tonies figure onto the magnetic top to start the story, song, or game. This is where you'll notice the second notable design difference, the colourful light ring that surrounds the Tonies figure on top of the Toniebox 2. It acts as a battery life indicator, shows volume changes, and even can be used as a nightlight. So, it looks better and it's easier to set up, but what else is new? But before we get into the new stuff, we just want to mention that all Tonie figures compatible with the first Toniebox will also work with the Toniebox 2. So, if you do decide to upgrade, your child's Tonie figure collection will still work with the new player. The only caveat here is that the new ToniePlay games are only compatible with the Toniebox 2. Anyway, back to the new stuff. The redesign also means that the new player is 1+ certified, meaning, unlike the original Toniebox, the Toniebox 2 can be used by ages 1 and older. Then there's the new smart bedtime and wake-up features that make use of the light ring. There's also Bluetooth now built in, allowing you to connect it to your phone to play different audio. It also now charges via USB-C, meaning you'll no longer need to worry about an expensive proprietary charger. However, we should note that the USB-C cable they've included with the Toniebox 2 is hilariously short. Annoyingly, the tap and tilt controls are still the same, and they're still a bit difficult to get to grips with. So it's safe to say that Tonies have juiced up the Toniebox 2, adding some new features and fixing some issues we had with the first Toniebox. But there's one new feature that particularly stands out. Tonies have launched ToniePlay games, a series of board games that pair with the Toniebox to expand the functionality of the player itself. Each game, they sold separately and retail from $19.99, includes a game board, play controller, and more, which allows children to take part in a variety of fun, interactive experiences that expand the unique screen-free design of the Toniebox 2. We tested Paw Patrol Adventure Bay Rescue Heroes, which was fun, easy to understand, and surprisingly replayable. The games are detailed, varied, and feel like interactive stories rather than playing a traditional board game. Missions involve choosing characters and performing actions, all screen-free of course. They do take a little while to download, but they add a whole new layer of fun and interactivity to the Toniebox. The question is all of this worth the increased price tag? And should you bother buying one if you already have a Toniebox? At $94.99, the Toniebox 2 is pricier than the original. And that's before you add Tony's figures or ToniePlay games. You are getting a device that's built to last, with a huge range of content from audiobooks to educational tracks and interactive games. It's also worth pointing out that we're 10 years on from the launch of the original Toniebox, and it's still going strong today. Which of course begs the question, if you already have a Toniebox, do we still think it's worth an upgrade? And the answer to that question is a resounding yes. The original Toniebox is obviously still fantastic, but the new player is such a significant improvement that it's more than worth picking up as a replacement. Put simply, the Toniebox 2 is as close to perfect as you'll find in a kid's audio player. It fixes most of the niggles we had with the original, adds fantastic new features, and offers an experience that grows with your child. If you're looking for a screen-free, durable, and engaging gadget for your family, the Toniebox 2 is a must-buy. Will you be upgrading to the Toniebox 2 or sticking with the original? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and for more tried and tested reviews, don't forget to subscribe.